of TNT. Now, you may or may not have noticed that I actually sound slightly different. There's a reason for this. Thank you very much, Gil. There's a reason for this, and it's because we have been given, ELF have been given, some rather sexy lucid sound headsets, and I quite like what it does to the sound of my voice. It makes me sound quite deep and full, and rather seductive. I quite like it. So I'm going to get back to inviting people. I think I've got 1 or 2 more people to sort out, and then we'll get started, people. So who do we have? We have Super Masher, we have Super Lily, 2 supers. Carlo's here. Hello, Carlo. Let me just add you to the bracket, and then we'll get started. Now I'm going to go to the bracket, and then I'm going to add Carlo because he didn't sign up. What you can see on the screen at the moment is, hey Gil, what you can see on the screen at the moment is a tournament which is coming up soon. One of the very few UK tournaments, but then this is like tournament season for KOF anyway. We just had Neo 3, which was at, I forget where it was. It was in Wembley, wasn't it? I went there. I was there. As was Gil Stole My Ride, as was Crazy, and as was Carlo. Carlo and I had an epic match, as did Gil Stole My Ride and I. I'm never going to let him live it down, actually. Let me count the participants here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. So I'm missing 1. I'll add Super.
Grim.
Hey!
Grim.
Hey, hello!
Hello.
I'm not alone.
I don't know why it allowed me to now, but hey, I'm here.
Yeah, well, I'm happy. I'm not alone. I'm just adding you to challenge, and then we'll get started.
Cool.
Now, we've got 9 people now. We've got 2 newcomers who I haven't seen before. I think they're Super Lily's friends, to be fair.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is go back to the bracket, and we'll switch to this. Hey people, what do you think of the new overlay? Does it look interesting? It's slightly different. Oh no, Gil, you're not going to be able to make it. That's a shame. We've got 2 events. Gil's not going to be able to make it to Tornathon, he's saying.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we've got quite a few events going on that day, and we have a surprise one coming up too, which I don't want to reveal just yet, but that will be put all over our social media. Now, Soups, I wanted to say something before we got started. You sound awesome.
And likewise. Maybe, just maybe, that might be down to the sponsor.
Oh, who are we sponsored by, I wonder?
Just a lovely company called Lucid Sounds, which have just graced us with these lovely headsets that you can hear us nice and clearly on.
Now, here's an interesting thing, guys, in chat, and those watching, would you let us know what we sound like? I have a feeling that we sound rather nice, but I'd like to get confirmation, because obviously I'm talking, and I won't get to hear my voice until after the stream is done.
Most definitely.
So if you guys can let me know what the situation is with... Oh, Gil, thank you so much. I apparently sound really sexy. But then I knew this.
Smooth.
Yeah, I like sounding sexy. So for our first match, we're going to get straight in there. We'll go for Gil versus Lordigan. Now we all know who Lordigan is. He's a regular here.
Also, I would like to apologize to people like Gil, who went to Neo 3, never ending Opera 3.
That was that
for
was last week, wasn't it? Last Saturday.
Yes, for my no show. It was my best friend's birthday, and I had more to drink than I thought that I could handle.
I still managed to come 17th.
Yeah, without showing up, I managed to still, be a contender. But yeah, apologies, Gil, because I know you travelled, from Scotland, just the same as Atma and Paladin. But hopefully, if I don't see you at any events down here, I will try my very best to. Although I've kind of retired from tournaments, but I will still grace you guys with my presence just because out of respect that you came down here. So, again, I'm very sorry. Yeah, my own fault.
Yeah, we see. The thing is, we're the granddaddies of the KOF world, you see, and for some reason, this other granddaddy thinks he can still party with the young'uns.
I do.
Yeah. So we're going to get as many matches as we can in while we're here. We'll see how it goes for time.
Right. I think this first one's going to be a great fight. 2 veterans to the TNT.
This is true.
Ludogan more so. I think Ludogan's kind of, he's been kind of like what you would say the most regular at the moment. He hasn't missed one since he's been attending.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. Again, Gil has been coming along very nicely, and again has attended quite a few, and does always show a very good showing.
What most people don't know is I actually played Gil at Neo 3, and we had the most amazing match. It really was. Both our hearts were pounding at the end of it. He nearly sent me to losers again.
Yeah, no, do you know what? Like, it's weird. Like, okay, so do you know what? I can only put it as what I've heard some people say about me. Like, you can watch my style, same with Gil, and you can look at it and think, you know what, that style's really beatable. Like, this guy won't cause me a problem. Then you fight him, yeah, and you're mentally drained. You're, like you said, your heart's beating out of your chest. This guy knows what he's doing.
He does.
He's a very good zoner. Like, his dry style of play is so nice.
Well, the thing is, I think Gil actually embodies a Shoto mentality. All of his characters are Shotos, effectively, and he's just like them. He's dependable. He's methodical. Everything has a reason.
Yes, agreed.
Do you know what I mean? And I think the person who's able to break that flow down is the person who's going to be able to beat Gil. But it's very difficult to do because he's got something calculated for every
that's
situation.
What I mean. Like you said, you've got to be able to break him down, because if you let him get into his rhythm, well, it's going to be a very, very hard uphill struggle from there.
Indeed. So here we go. We've got Lordigan coming up. I had the pleasure of playing Inferno Kong's what's it called? Antonov.
Yeah.
And
Antonov.
I think no matter who uses him, it's a scary experience.
Yeah, you know what? I keep on saying this, like, maybe it's I don't think we're at a bad level, and I find that this guy is hard to fight against.
Yeah.
You could put down to you don't get much matchup experience against him, but he's supposed to be terrible, and I just don't get that.
No, that's propaganda.
No.
I'm sorry, that's been put out by those people like I do, telling everybody that Clark is rubbish. It's to put people off. Clark is not rubbish.
Yeah.
Antonov is not rubbish. He's not terrible. He's a brilliant character.
Oh, that was unfortunate, but he got it that time.
Got him second time round.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this, and I might start the next 2 matches after this one, because we might run over time.
Now here we go. This is who I find with Gil, for me, his best player.
Absolutely.
He's got such a nice view. He's very, can put that pressure on, or he can play the lane game. He's very tricky with her, man. I respect that. Oh yeah. Oh, he's got that down now. Because remember before he was struggling doing that.
Yes.
As they say, practice makes perfect.
And I think he's been practicing. We've been away for 3 weeks?
Yeah,
He's obviously not been slouching.
yeah, because he weren't doing stuff like that before.
No.
You know, so he's either watched height spotting 6 that just went and saw some of Inferno Kong stuff, or again he's just generally been in the lab and just picked up some stuff.
Exactly, because this is the thing with KOF, it rewards you for spending more time with it.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
It was, and very nice. What?
Yeah. Anywhere juggle, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because usually the standing C would reset a character. You wouldn't be able to get another catch. So that's like an anywhere
That's
catch.
new. Yeah, it's new.
Wow. See, I'm learning something.
Oh yeah, we get that
Special
that
music.
new. Yeah. Is that gonna hit? Oh.
Yeah. Guys in the stream, could you let me know if the audio levels are okay? If the volume is if the voice volume is okay, and you can hear the levels of the game, okay? Because I can't really check that from where I am. Oh, disgusting.
Oh, at the moment, like, oh my god, that was such a sick bait.
Yeah, because of the delay.
Yeah.
That managed to negate the properties of the counter. That's quite clever. I'm not sure if it was done because of that or...
I think he did. I think he didn't, because he didn't throw it straight out. I think if he'd done the overhead sooner, it would have been countered. But I think he delayed it because he knew that's what was coming.
Right.
So first match to Gil, quite a strong showing. I mean, okay, they were both down to their last characters, but I just feel Gil was that more. Well, actually, it could have gone either way. That last part, I think, is Rio really kind of took charge of against Geese, and we all know Geese is a pardon the pun, a nightmare.
I see what you did there. Yeah. Now Lordigan's gone in with Ramon here. Now we don't often see him using Ramon. Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon, tomato.
Innit? He's good. Got full punish here.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, or not. Options keep in the corner.
Kept the meter.
No, he can actually kill if he touches him.
Yeah.
Robert's got one more chance to stay alive.
Again, what I do like with Lodigan is he does have a wide scale of characters.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice baiting the DP.
That was beautiful. I've seen him use Geese, Joe, Kay, Antonov, and Ramon. He's
quite versatile.
Yeah, it's always exciting to watch that hit. That should be dead. Yes.
But then it's always that thing, do you have a plethora of characters, or do you just focus on the 3? I suppose there's pros and cons for both, really, isn't there? You could be like you and use half a cast, or you can be like me and use 5 or 3, which works out better for you in the end.
It does. I agree.
The question is which one works out better for you, having lots or having just a few?
Yeah. For me, it's just more a case of boredom. But at the same point, I think sitting down and like you said, kind of master. Oh,
missed that.
Oh, nice. Mastering a few is more beneficial.
I think so. You come up with more answers for the situations you get put into.
Agreed.
You're not always at the best opportunity to use the ultimate punish if you're using too many characters. You can't remember that many characters.
No.
Unless you're ready.
And again, I must admit, that's what I struggle with. Sometimes I'll be using the character and then, unless I have them in a certain position, I'm like, oh, actually, what's that Maximo combo for this position?
Whereas Gil here, as he's showing us, it's actually beneficial to use just the 3. Because he seems to know what to do, when to do it. He's doing alright.
I love the fact that he uses just the whole Art of Fighting team.
Yeah. And he's not even that old. Geese with that cheeky hop D.
So going into this final round, Lodigan is up on the meter. But other than that, it's kind of almost a an even match.
Gil says he's 30, he's old. He's not old. 30 is young in my eyes.
Yeah, Gil, you're still young.
And you're a puppy.
Yeah, not like these tall men on commentary.
Do you know what I mean? We shouldn't be doing this anymore.
No, we should not be doing this anymore.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh wow, that's going to be a lot of damage. But
50%.
at the same point, even though it's a lot of damage, it's built him up a nice lot of meter.
Exactly.
4 bars, and Geese can do a lot with 4 bars. But
this won't kill.
This won't kill. But no, but look, he's built. Yeah, look at that. He's almost built another bar just from that. And he has. Now he can literally go fireball super if he wanted to.
Yeah, but he's going to take a miracle, to be fair. All it takes is a tap or a chip. And that's it, game done. But Geese can almost kill. That was nice. Oh, just short. This
nice.
Sting.
No, I respect this. This is good.
Absolutely.
Don't grab him out the corner, though.
Oh.
Geese can still do it.
What?
Yep. No,
oh my days! That was sick.
What I mean. I told you.
That was sick.
He had to watch the meter. I respected what Gil did, but he built him too much meter. Geese gets too many mix-ups, and that Raging Storm does too much damage.
Yeah, indeed, agreed. That was sick. Those moments when you think, nah, it's definitely over. Spiga, absolutely, that was a sick comeback.
That was beautiful.
Now that's I can almost say Gil raging right now. His heart beating through his chest.
Yeah, because did you see how much energy Geese had? He had
nothing at all.
He had nothing. He should have, like, you know, for me, you know, Gil would have been in his mind. I know in my mind, I'd be like, well, this is it. This is done.
Yeah.
1 Hinshapu kick, 1 fireball.
But here you see,
toast.
that was a good example of where having a character without a long range projectile is not necessarily a good thing. Because with a long range projectile, he could have set Geese up. Without a long range projectile, he's at the mercy of being fighting up close, which is what Geese excels in.
See, now, here's the thing. Now, what I think. Okay, so I think Lodigan should have, definitely should have. He could have killed in the corner. He didn't lose too much energy for it.
Yeah.
He could have. At the moment, I don't know. I'm hoping that Gil still has his composure, but that round played out very, very differently to the first 2 sets. Now, that could be of 2 things. It could be one that, you know, Gil did lose composure after that absolute, you know, stolen round.
Yeah.
Or it could be a case of Lodigan has now kind of, in the sense as they say, downloaded.
Or just woke up.
Yeah.
It does happen.
One thing Gil's got to be careful of when he's throwing these mid-air fireballs with her, his level 2 tracks. He's gonna do it.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah. So don't get me wrong, it's not going to take her out of the air, but it will track her, that, and it's got the invincibility that if she lands, she will land into it.
I understand. Oh dear.
Now, you see what I mean? Now, yes, smart.
That was a nice little sequence there.
How did that rip off her top?
Science.
Maybe it was the raw.
Yeah, the sound made her clothes fall off.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Now this is interesting because this has swung completely around the other way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's really running a train at the moment.
Yeah.
But again, can't sleep on Gil. Gil's a very, very good player.
Exactly. You know, I would expect Rio to at least get a 3/4 of a reverse OCV here.
Nice. Oh, what?
Yep, apparently so.
Okay, so do you know what? What's quite good is he's going to get back full health.
Yeah.
He's still got 4 bars. He didn't have to use that many bars. Now, my only problem here is Antonov has got a ton of health.
Yeah.
And then Geese, I think Geese is 1,000 health as well. So London's got quite a good healthy team. unlike myself, you know what I mean? Like, with like trip and I'm dead.
You shouldn't choose such OP characters, then, should you? That was unfortunate. Lordigan missing the confirms there.
Sick reversal.
Absolutely. Hey, Meister Lux, welcome to the chat. Hey! Embolism's here. We've got some of the Scotland Massive in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know, I really should put the actual. Here's my tablet.
So we've got
So I can
Lordigan
see
pressure
these
in
guys
the
in the
corner.
chat.
Oh, there we go. That overhead.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Oh, just missed out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lucky.
Nope.
No.
He's not safe after that at all.
No. Do you know what? The opening. That was just the opening match.
I know, right? Now I actually want to see all of the matches now.
That was awesome. Right, I'm gonna look for my tablet. I know it's down here somewhere in my mess of a room at the moment.
So with that puts Lordigan through to the next round. Do we actually have Crazy in here?
Yes, he's
We
there.
do. Okay, good, because he's the next match. But don't start yet, guys, because I'd like to. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. No, we're gonna have to. Yeah. So Lordigan, not Lordigan. What's his name? We'll do Lordigan next. Myself and Super Nilly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Some killer matches starting straight away, man.
Well, do you know, to be fair, I was expecting less people than we actually had turn up today, because
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, just one moment. For those of you who don't know, the KOF community got effectively split in two with the Steam release. So
Yeah,
you've got half the community now playing on PC. I know Gunny now plays on PC.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I actually like it as long as people are playing KOF. I suppose I don't mind. You know, but it means that I'll
I
have
mean,
to.
what I would have liked is, I mean, and I know it's a big art. If they could have done crossplay, because you know, effectively, like you said, what you're doing, you've kind of split the community, and this game, although popular, is popular with hardcore players. So you've kind of, in some sense, reduced the numbers of the PS4 to a point, but then you've also, you know, you've also strengthened your numbers because of the PC release.
Exactly. Although while I was playing the closed beta, I didn't actually notice that many people on the PC. But then closed beta.
Right, so here we go. Now you two have played quite a few sets together, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, this is where I didn't want to be, in the corner.
Right, so we have Ralph applying that pressure, but Ian at the moment has the life lead, dashing back and forth, just controlling the space.
Oh wow, that was sick.
Wow, look at the damage on the guard gauge that was doing. But now we have Ralph does really well without meter, but when he has meter, he's again just so strong.
Yeah. He actually, I think he works better with 2 bars at least.
Yeah. Okay, so now we see that we have King versus Yen. Super Nilly in quite a good spot with his life, but Grim is a expert King user in my opinion, so we shall see what she comes out with.
Oh! Didn't actually think he'd do it.
So we'll Grim's got to do is just not get over greedy and trying to kill. Just focus. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what he needs to do. But some people do. I've been guilty of it in the past, especially when I'm tired and I'm not really thinking. You see that one last hit, and rather than just cozying yourself and thinking, okay, yeah, you know what, just get the timing on the hit. You just throw out like random random tornado kick or greedy for the win. Nice. Right, that's it. Just get the confirm, take the damage, because if there's lag and you miss that ever one, it's not worth it. Especially like, oh nice, fake jump. Oh no,
that was close.
That was scary. Put himself in the corner against Benimaru. Could have ended up going a very nasty way. At the moment, doing the right thing, sweet. And what was good is, I noticed with Grim, he kept his distance from Benimaru when he was getting up, because Benimaru has that level 2 fireball super, which just has invincibility on wake up, and it's really hard to punish him afterwards as well. Again, this is putting Grim in such a good place. The life lead, he's only on his second character.
Oh, I've got no bar.
I personally think Yui struggles against King though.
It's a hard match for him.
Yeah, it's just my personal preference.
Nice.
Okay, he could effectively take King out of it. No, he can't.
No.
So he can go for another mix-up. Yeah. Okay, so King's gone, and he'll go into this with 1 bar, but he's going to go in there with around sort of like 270 health. Clark's going to have 3 bars and a grab. I'll let you do the math. No, he's not even got that. He's only got like 150. Okay, as I said.
That gives me the first game.
Yeah. Quite a convincing win. But you know what? I think it was by no means free. Super Navy played really well, especially as Hien did well. I don't know. He's got a good King, maybe. Oh, he's gonna stick with the team.
That's fair. He doesn't. I've played him a lot recently. I say recently, within the last few weeks, because last week I've sort of cheesed on Mistress KOF with that hussy Tekken. But he's not used King for a while.
Let's see how this match plays out. This.
Oh.
Nice.
See, he's actually a really difficult character to challenge at all, because you don't know quite where to fight him from.
Yeah, his I find his jump TD is really good. It's hard to challenge it.
You can't challenge it.
Look at it. Dirty. Speaking about dirty. Oh, her health.
Oh! I was debating whether or not I should press the button.
Oh, nice. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
The match, I would say, was a lot closer than the first.
Yeah. Do you know, I often say that King's my rock. Clark's my rock, but in most situations, King actually gets me out of trouble.
Yeah, I think definitely. Oh, Super Lee said, "Who is he in?" Yeah, that's what I call him. I'm sticking to it.
What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna give Super a tip on that. When Benamaru's second, and you do his maximum combo in the corner, you can use the hard punch version of that crescent moon attack. So you get 2 hits, then you get a light knee, another light knee, and then you get the EX knee. It does so much damage. Not many people actually know about that.
Not many people know that.
But they do now.
Yep. This is a hard match for Clark. Oh, what happened there?
Oh, wow, there. Yeah, I would read this as a. Oh, what? It is a hard match for Clark, most definitely, especially if he does stuff like that.
Yep.
But what I'm respecting from Super Lily is he's rocking the pink shirt. Gets props from that. Okay, respect that.
That'll kill him. I had to keep an eye on the time here.
Yeah.
Hey, the Clay, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. Welcome. Now, see, how we were saying, you know, King's a hard match for Yuri. I think this is a hard match for Clark. You, at the moment, are proving me wrong. You're proving me very wrong.
Oh, why is he not dead?
Ow.
Pork chop.
Yeah, okay, I don't know really what to say to that now.
Sure. Right, sorry, that was the wife. So, what was the score?
2-0.
Oh yeah, okay. I win.
Oh.
We're gonna go ahead and call the next match, which would be Super. GG's, Lily, by the way. I know you've been playing Tekken a lot more than you have been KOF recently, so don't be too hard on yourself there, okay? Lily, Clark is awesome. Now, so, next match that we're going to watch here, because this is still winners effectively, we're going to catch as many winners matches as we can, will be Super and Carlo.
I see Carlo's been paying attention to the brackets. Press it straight away.
He's ready.
Right, let's see what my old hands can do.
Now Carlo is a fellow Ikari warrior, in a sense that he uses 2/3 of my team, well, which was my former B team, but is now slowly becoming my A team, in Ralph and Clark. At the... Hey! Tamara's in the chat. Hello, Electronic Gaming Open, EGO. Tournament's going okay. We had a lot more people turn up than we actually thought, which is nice. We're rocking our new headsets, which is why both Super and I sound pretty darn awesome. Our
What's good, Samurai?
Our Lucid Sound LS20s. We're just about to start the match with Carlo and Super. Super on the left with Athena catching that cheeky double hit in the air. Carlo with Ralph using my colour, which means that we should actually win it. I don't want to jinx too much, but I think Carlo is actually approaching this a little bit wrong. That's better. See, Ralph has an amazing... Yep, Ralph, nice. That's going to do lots of damage. Almost evening the score. He was going for a frame trap there, but Super wisely managed to get himself out of it. anticipating a fireball there, which never came. Now, I learned the other day that Verse actually plays his own game in KOF, much like Choi. Oh, in the face. Much like Choi, ignores most of the rules and physics of the game, and does his own thing. He dances to his own drum. Now we're all about level, except Super's now got 3 bars. Two of the most annoying characters in the game.
Okay.
That was nice. I don't know if you attempted that on reaction. Either way, it paid off. Carlo missing the confirm there. The reverse DP not actually coming out. Going for the cheeky hands a bit too close.
Oh, what?
Yeah, managing to drop the super at the end there. And Carlo almost managing to get out the corner. Now getting out the corner. Can he stay out, or is he preferring to stay in there? Carlo managing to take Super to his last character. But somehow, I don't think Super's that worried.
Oh, I'm never worried.
We've got King. King excels in corner pressure, but soon finds herself right back in that corner. Finishing it with a double thrust strike, or was it Venom strike even? I was thinking something completely different. This is a particularly hard match for Clark. He's quite good at dealing with fireball characters, but King is just one of those characters that has a bit of everything. Of course, now Carlo has...
Oh, what?
Random. Level 3.
Okay.
Level 2. I would have spent the bar personally.
Yeah, I'll expect that.
Doesn't go for the overhead. Managing to keep King in the corner.
Nice.
And she's dead. Carlo taking the first game. It's not even past 10 o'clock yet. Suits, what's going on?
It's been a while.
Fair enough.
It has been a while. But yeah, we'll see.
So Carlo's sitting pretty now with 1 win in this first to 2 set. No character change? Let's get
No, I'm
into
good.
Here we go. Now you've got to be careful when you're doing that explosion because it has a ton of recovery. If you miss, you'll be prepared to eat some damage. Oh, nasty. I sense you could have got a 3rd hit before you hit the floor then. Ralph making not very good choices here. This doesn't seem to be a very good matchup for Carlo. It's not a hard match for Ralph. But Carlo's making a few errors in judgment. Nice.
Shot.
Chooses not to use the Nisa though. Ralph chasing her down successfully. Air bomber into nothing. See, that was a hard situation because he couldn't have rolled because Athena would have been plus. He would have got the punish. Couldn't have blocked it because the chip would have put him closer to death. Couldn't have jumped because it would have tagged him. Either way he was dead, unfortunately. But now we've got Verse. That character who just ignores the game's rules. Nice mix up there. Too far away for the cross up to happen. Oh, your face. For those of you who want to keep up with the brackets, I'm going to put them in the chat now. That way you can follow your favourite guy. So Carla managing to just take that win over Athena. Athena doing her job, earning her pay packet. Now we have Mai. At the moment, Super seems to be sitting in a good position. Of course the trick is finding that opening with first because he doesn't have very many. Oh, he did it. And now Clark's got an uphill struggle in front of him. Both of his characters he's quite weak against, if I'm honest. Doesn't mean that it's not impossible. Yeah, see that overhead. It's slow. Punishable. Misses the super at the end of it.
Told you.
Yep.
I am rusty as hell. But it's okay. Hopefully I'll get back into it.
Nope. That running grab, you should almost never use it, in my opinion. Not unless you're sure that it's a punish. If they've just left the ground or if they're just about to land or, you know, like there.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Honestly, like...
I really don't know. It's not safe. It's hella punishable. So Super managing to grab a game back, but now sitting at 1-1. Now we've seen this happen before, earlier on today in fact, with Lordigan managing to turn the tides on Gil Stole My Ride. Surprisingly almost. I don't think anybody expected that.
Yeah, no, that was an awesome match.
It was a great comeback in game 2 with Geese. So Ralph being a bit more cautious this time round, not rushing Athena. Very good. Nice pokes. Carlo now doing the right thing, staying back. That's exactly what you should be doing. Throwing out the random pokes, discouraging her from throwing those fireballs. Because Ralph has great pokes. Nice! If he did the half circle forward and punch, that would have been the round for him, instead of the kick. He unfortunately missed that juggle.
Nice, I'd already committed to the jump.
You see that? That's what happened to me against Carlo when I was playing him at Ralph at Neo. When I jumped with Ralph and Verse managed to catch me with that super. Everybody was like, why did you jump? I was like, well, I had already pressed jump.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Both players on their second character. The only difference is Super is sitting on 4 healthy bars. Should get the full punish here. And he gets the super. We can all go home now, he's been trying to get that all evening. He's going to get a punish here into level 2. That's going to take a big chunk of damage. A good 500 health. reverse is always a bit of an issue. No one quite knows how to do it. Carla's doing her work here though. Almost refusing to challenge my best element. That was close. Unluckily for Carlo, loses verse. And now we've got Clark. Now Carlo has a good Clark. He does make some funny decisions, i.e. the running the random, like there for example. You'll always see you take damage. Now Carlo's in a bit of trouble here, unfortunately. That was a good roll, good preemptive roll. Opted not to use the meter to kill her though. But that will do it. Wise move, Carlo. Now I appreciate that this is a tough. I use both of these characters, so I appreciate that this is a tough match for both of them. Probably more so for Clark, because he first has to get close to King. Nice.
Oh, what?
That's going to be level 3.
Cool.
Level 2?
No, it makes sense, because look, he's almost got second bar.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Carlo's looking for that one hit that will do it for him. Super wisely staying away, but unfortunately gets himself cornered. Can he make it his way out? Oh, no. Unlucky. Carlo manages to advance with 2 wins over Super.
Good games.
Well done, Carlo. Do you know, I'm almost hoping that I don't get to face him today because I don't want him to have that run back. So we're going to go straight ahead and call our next match. We're going to, let me see if I get these names right. The 2 newcomers, Sandro and Anaerobes. Now I don't know these guys. Soups, come down please. You're still in the box.
So I was drinking my water.
So Sandro and Anaerobes. Step up to the plate. Sandro. That's my mistake, I'm sorry. Now I think that these guys I think these guys are Super Lily's friends. He's telling me that they're brothers, but the way he says it, they're brothers Grimm, as in they're brothers Grimm. They're brothers Grimm. I see what you did there, Super Lily. Very clever. Hey, Logia Wolf, welcome to the stream. Something tells me that you're a fan of Carlo. It's all good. So, it's unfortunate that these two, who actually know each other already, are playing each other. The brackets are randomized, so I don't actually know who's going to be playing who. So, we could be in for a treat here. Now, I don't use Robert, so... What's this? Yeah, go on. You taking that one? Okay. Fine. Right, so here we go.
So at the moment we have quite a nice zone and pace of game.
These characters actually counteract each other quite well, I think.
Yes,
got a similar game plan.
Right, and yeah, I was going to say I didn't think he had enough energy to block it, but at the same point, she was going to tornado kick, so he was in a pretty bad situation.
Logia, if you're a Clark fan, then you're in the right place. There are some serious Clark users in this tournament. Well, I say serious, there's only 2. There's myself. No, hang on. No, there's only 2. Because Ikari Warrior's not in this one. But we've got Carlo and we've got myself. Arguably the two best Clark users and Ralph users in the UK. Arguably. Many will argue. So stick around, you might actually see something you'll enjoy.
Right, so now they are evened it up. Kay coming in with a bit more bars. Which, yeah, this character can be a damn nightmare, even with all the nerfs that they've given him. Still so good.
That was a nice stop there. A lot of people don't... Oh, I didn't think that would reach. That was nice. Good. Could have gotten more damage if he'd used his max mode to continue the combo. But that's still respectable. Going for the reset but gets nothing out of it. That would have been best in the corner, I think.
Yeah. I think like from there he could have got the DP into Super. Nice. That read was good.
Look here, watch out for a player called Lordigan. His match is next. He'll be playing crazy. He's a very, very good Antonov user. One of only two that I've actually had the pleasure of playing against. This Vice is interesting.
Yeah. Chose not to spend the meter.
Yep. So one of his brothers will be going to losers.
Yep.
Do you know, I'm just reading up this chat, Super Nilly, and you've mentioned that there are no good Clark players as it takes no skill. Did I just send you to losers?
Oh wow.
Using Clark? I rest my case. Okay, so moving on. Back to the match. This isn't going to be death, but it's going to hurt. Failing to react to a roll. Unfortunately, that is a cardinal sin in this game.
Yep.
If you see a roll, you should punish it every single time. If you can't think of a combo, then always at least throw. Now,
I think so. Oh, so yeah, we have so, I can't even say that name.
Right, so who won that match? That was
Sandro?
Anaerobes. If I'm saying these names incorrectly, please people let me know. I don't have my old man.
Was it Anaerobes, was it?
I think it's Anaerobes. Anaerobes won that match. Because he's the mature user.
Yes, he is a mature user. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, it was Benny that lost, wasn't it? I don't know why I got confused.
Nice with
old age.
Happens to us all, Soups, happens to us all. Now, I'm actually not a fan of throwing out random tornado kicks like that, because you always get punished. And if you don't, you should be. See?
Oh. Nice.
Oh.
Could have actually finished it without using the second bar. We could have done the light tornado kick into the far C. But still, you know, he's still got good energy. It's still a good punish. It did a healthy amount of damage.
I love doing that to people. That's fine.
It's so disrespectful.
Yep. I like this vice. It's definitely interesting because you get a lot of vices who aren't considered. This one definitely is. Very deliberate in the movements.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. See, they were supposed to fix that, right? So you don't actually fly up in the air anymore. But it must have been, you know, simply because of that combo that made us shoot up.
What? Because he did the trap shot and then did the...
what's it called? It's not a surprise roll, it's a silent flash, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically what happens is you'll get the full hits of silent flash if you do it early. If you do it late, that's when she starts missing.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I always just go for the easier confirm of the Venom Strike into surprise rose.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's worth it for that 7 more HP that it takes.
No, it really isn't. Especially online. If it was offline, then you can make a point of argument of, yeah, you know, you're at a tournament, you've got a good, you know, good setup, you know,
That was sick.
and that's fine. That was really nice.
Yeah.
But I think on an online tournament, you just it's high risk, low reward. Well, it's not low reward, but it's just it could end up going against you, and then you're just there cursing because you then lost the match on something that could have been a bit easier.
Yeah. Loggy, I'm afraid Leona's not the best woman. Vice is the best woman in this game, even though I use King more. Vice is certainly much more charismatic. Leona's just a feral brat. Now, if you're wondering just why we sound so awesome, and if you've tuned in before, and you've not actually heard us sound this great,
Yep.
it's because we're using brand new headsets. We were given, for the purpose of TNT, these Lucid Sound LS20s. Now, the interesting thing is, we're both using the same headset, but we're connected in completely different ways. I'm connected through my PC, and Super is talking to me through his mobile phone. It's both using the same headset, connecting in different ways, and that actually pretty much shows its versatility.
Yeah.
I like versatile things. Clark's versatile. I like Clark. The headsets are like Clark. No, they're not. But it's you get the picture. That chase down, catching a Benimar out of the air.
This is quite even. Well, other than
Oh, that's sick.
at the damage.
The
Then he
chase.
could catch her with if he catches her with a level 2,
Yeah.
he might not even need to do that. Oh, just a nice walk up throw.
Oh, is that going to hit? No, too far away.
Ooh, do you know what? I respect the choice.
Look at this though. Refusing to die.
Oh, yeah, but too many rolls.
Yep. Now, I know more than anybody the danger of rolling too much. Rolling is never a good idea.
No.
Loggy, I have a feeling there's a lot of salt flying around in that house at the moment. Because I don't like losing to somebody that I know.
When someone was good.
Exactly. But mind you, no, say that you're still good at this game. You know, you're just a bit more considered in your movements now.
Yeah, I'm just
Nice anti-air there.
I could be better if I put time in, but yeah, I've got too much going on at the moment. It's just nice to do the commentary and enjoy watching these guys.
Yeah. The new kids.
Yeah.
Now, I have to say, I'm actually quite pleased that, you know, we've had so many people turn up at TNT today, because, you know, we've had a lot of new things come out. We've had, like I said, the community divided with the Steam version. Plus, we've had Tekken, and that's taken a lot of time from everybody. Has there been any other games? Yes, we've had that Injustice come out as well, which isn't really... Punish it.
That's not very nice to speak about it like that. That Injustice.
Well, it is that Injustice.
Yeah. It's like, you know, you're going down to the shop and you see your ex and you go, you go back to your wife and you say, I saw that woman
No,
down
do you know
there.
what? If Injustice were a
I
girl,
mean, that sounded disgusting the way you said that.
if Injustice were a girl, she would be that cute girl that works behind the bar at the counter at McDonald's. Yeah.
Okay, where's this guy?
She's
Here we go.
cute. She's got everything you want, including the food, but she's not quite ready yet. She's not at the stage in her life where you can take her seriously.
Okay, yeah, I respect that.
Okay, you see, I have a point. So that Injustice 2.
I like Injustice 2. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the first one, but the only reason why I played the first one was Deathstroke. And pretty much, to be fair, the only reason why I play Injustice 2 is for Deadshot.
But Deadshot is supposed to be overpowered.
And Red Hood.
Yeah, Deadshot is overpowered in Injustice 2 though, isn't he? He's
apparently so.
Stay at the back of the screen, throw fireballs all day.
Yeah, that's pretty much me though, isn't it?
Right, so after this match, we've got one more game in winners to play, then we're going to set the losers off to play themselves while they stay in winners.
Oh, that means I'm going to have to try to climb through losers. Who shall I use?
So, see, I think this match, you can tell that they're familiar playing against each other.
Oh, definitely.
You know, there's a lot of respects here. There's no disrespects. Well, not much disrespects.
Oh yeah, Superman, yeah. So yeah, we'll see each other in losers.
Oh, that'll be interesting. So, like I said, after this match, we're gonna run off with Crazy and Lordigan, because I know Crazy's been racing around for his match, and then we're gonna set the losers off to play themselves. We'll obviously have to watch your match, Super, unless you want to play it off the stream.
Yeah, no, I don't mind doing that.
Is Captain Cold in Injustice 2?
Yes, he is.
He is. Is he crap? Because he's not a very good villain, is he really?
No, he's got he's got ice fireballs, and he's for me he's a never zoner, so I like him.
Okay. So both players down to the last character now, which you're rocking that 4-bar combo. Benimaru only having almost 3 chocolate bars. This is gonna hurt. Could have gone level 2 instead of level 3.
Nice.
But no one's complaining.
He's gonna do a lot of damage because he's only got like 900 health.
Okay, Loggy, do you know, I've not actually played Injustice 2. Anaerobes taking it because I don't like the game. I just don't. I don't like any of the NRS games. I think they're janky. I think they move weird. The jumps are floaty, and I'm just not a fan. But that's pretty much it, really. I will play it. Don't get me wrong. Eventually, that was a good set.
That was a really good set.
Alessandro goes to the. Did I say his name right? I have a feeling I don't say his name correctly. So we're going to do our last winners match for this round, which will be Crazy and Lordigan. When they're ready. Crazy, Lordigan, where'd you go, bro? Let me see if I can get. Oh, there he is. He's awake after all. When you're ready, Lordigan, you can jump in at any point. Any point, Lordigan.
Oh, he's just sent me a friend request, so he's definitely online. Me and Lordigan are now friends.
Hey, about bloody time.
To be honest, though, I personally don't understand why anyone would want to play me at the state up.
So this means, Soups, that you could possibly... No, it's not Soups, it's not you're playing, it's Lordigan crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Loggy is telling me... Oh, Spiga. Yes, I'm saying it right. Oh, that's good, because... I'm rubbish at pronouncing names I've seen for like the first time. But yeah, do you know, I hate playing like my family. I don't play my family, I play my wife, and she beats me at Tekken because she's better than me. But I'm reading Logia's comment now. Yeah, spam pistols, I understand. Well, Logia, now you get your wish. You're going to see a Antonov user. But we also see Crazy in his first match, doing some crazy stuff out the gate.
Pretty much how it always is.
Yeah, you never quite know what you're going to get with this guy.
But you know what? This is where, like, for me, even if I was on my top game,
yeah,
I would struggle with players like him and Carlo because they just do random shit.
I
and
know,
then
right?
You're like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like Carlo and his running tackles across the screen. Like, why? Why would you do that? It's just like, always wake up supers, and you're like, do you really know how unsafe that is? Why would you do that?
Yeah, but the thing is, when it connects, it's not like it's random, because when it connects, it's ready to follow it up.
I don't know, they kind of are, because they're just like in autopilot.
Yeah.
But anyhow, back to the match.
It works for them.
Yes, and this is the thing, it works. There was
matches.
another player like that on KOF 13 called Giga D. Like, Jamie Lopez, respect, man. Lovely guy, absolutely lovely. But again, very much random player.
Yeah.
But he used to win tournaments with it because no one could kind of like, you'd be like, why would you do that? Like, in that situation, why?
Yeah.
But it won. You know, so you sometimes you look at it and think, is it random? Or are they just like, you know, living in like 2030 while we're still in 2017?
They're in the future, they've got them like reads, yeah.
Serious,
I've been
man.
here before.
Like that, like, why would you, like, okay, so he didn't get the punish, but for me, why would you risk doing that when he's got 2 bars? He could have just taken so much health.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't know that Crazy used Kensu. This is new to me.
I must admit, I've never seen it before either. Nice.
Indeed. Feels funny.
What's that?
You saying he quit Street Fighter to come to KOF when he sees this stuff. He's like, we're doomed. He's talking about random players. He's like, I may as well quit fighting games because he can't stand them.
It is true. It is so
Do you know
true.
what? I'm not going to believe. The thing is, calling a player random is not incredibly polite at all, if I'm honest. But just because they're random, I don't think it means that they're random. It just means that you haven't got the read on them yet. That's a sick combo. You know, if a player's random, then, you know, be a bit more reserved in your gameplay, because they'll do something that gets them killed.
Well, yeah, this is true.
You can't attack a random player, what a player you consider to be random.
Don't get me wrong,
I'm reading, Gil.
it's challenging within itself, you know, but it's also, you're just like, God, what?
Yeah. So Geese, missing an opportunity to continue the pressure on
nice.
Yuri in the corner there.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know, speaking of Injustice and using that as an example, this is probably the perfect example of a Batman versus Joker match. You've got the chaos that is Crazy, and you've got the measured gameplay that is Lordigan.
Yeah. That was nice. You know what? I respect that. I respect what he just did there. It was, you know, you could see Lordigan was trying to go out to rush him down, and he had the health. Why not risk it?
Exactly. So Crazy manages to steal the first rune. But is randomness really that big a deal? I mean, like I just mentioned, if you're going up against a player that you consider to be random, don't rush them, because they will always do something that puts them in danger. And if you miss your chance to do that, then it's your point. It's your inability to actually capitalise, and not the fault of the other player.
Yeah, but sometimes it isn't that, as you can see, it isn't that easy. Like, when you're on the offensive and you think, okay, well, they're not going to do that in that situation because it wouldn't work, and then they do, and you're like, wait, what?
Nice cross up there. Spend the bar. Oh. See, now personally, I would have spent the bar.
Yeah, agreed.
It was funny. That's just damaging. Misses the punish there.
I've just read what he
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to agree with him. It's literally that.
Alright, so here we go, Antonov. Now, I don't know how much experience Crazy has against playing Inferno Kong's Antonov.
Oh, lots. That's like his training partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they do house sessions.
Wow. Of course, because Crazy is Manchester way, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great thriving scene for KOF up in Manchester, by the way, guys.
Yeah, they've got some good players. They've got Break and Max as well. They've got Bali, Shadow Bali.
Yep.
You've got Abdul, who either goes, I don't know what he goes underneath the handle of now. He used to go underneath as Magician's Red.
Yeah. See, one thing I've noticed, when Lordigan starts a punish, he generally goes for down B. I'm not quite sure why he does that instead of just pressing a hard button for a start a punish. Are Antonov's hard buttons that slow?
I think so, because I know Inferno Kong does the same.
Right.
Everything starts off that little put.
Put. Right, so both characters on the last, both players on the last character.
Come on.
This is going to be an interesting match.
He's you absolute legend.
5 bars. We've seen Lordigan destroy with 5 bars before, with nothing to work with, but he's got a full stick of health. Had a full stick of health.
Oh no. Again, these random rolls.
Nice.
Oh, that was nice and crazy.
This won't kill, but it will hurt.
No, but it's going to hurt a lot and put him in a position to...
The thing is, you can't count him out because we've seen this before.
Yeah.
It had to
Because he was just going in.
Yep. It had to happen.
But he had to go in. You know, so...
So Crazy sending Lordigan into losers. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little bit of a switch. We're going to send Sandro and Gilstormer right off into another box to play their match, and we're going to have the next match which is still in winners, is myself and Crazy. I don't want to play Crazy, but it's going to happen. Right, so if I can get Gil and Al... This guy's got such a difficult name for me to pronounce. Sandro, AC8, in the top box, please. There you go, they're going at it. And that means that myself and Gil... not Gil, what's his name?
Crazy.
There you go. Can get busy down here. When you're ready, Crazy. Crazy? You still about, bud? Yes, he is. Yep, Lordigan and Supernet, if you guys want to go ahead and play, you can. Yeah, we're going to focus on winners for now, and we'll catch up with you guys later on. Lordigan, you can play over where he is. I'm just waiting for Crazy to wake up. Here he is. We got there in the end. Now, I actually hate this matchup because I know I was just talking about how, you know, the possibility of punishing seemingly random people is, you know, is good. Oh, no, don't choose Goro, don't choose Goro. No, no. God damn it. Okay, so let's go with this team. That's actually my one hate is Goro Diamond, and especially when Crazy uses him, because Diamond plus Crazy equals Crazy Diamond, and I don't like that. You just don't know where you're supposed to be on the screen at all. So as we speak, we have El Alessandro facing Gilstormer Ride and Lordigan fighting Super Nelly off stream. We're focusing on the winners bracket here. Wait, Crazy's chosen Clark? That's an insult. I'm insulted. So we've got...
he does play Clark as well.
Yeah, I don't actually like mirror matches. I do alright in them, but I actually dislike them. So Crazy and me. This isn't going to be fun. Okay. Oh no!
That drop, there's a rare drop from Grim. Picks it up, as we were talking about, when you do those rolls out of the corner and someone's just waiting there, it's just free damage.
Exactly.
So now we have Clark versus King.
That's gonna hurt.
Starts off nice. He's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna use the meter. He didn't.
Why did I do that?
Nice. Right, that's King gone.
Yeah, she's not dead. She's just severely hurt.
As I said, that's King gone. So now Vice comes in with
not enough.
2 bards coming on 3. Nice. Okay. I don't really know how this match plays out for all. Okay. As I say, I don't really know how this match plays out for Vice. But I did see something where if Clark does this tackle, well, I only saw it over the weekend, and Vice does a sleeve.
Yeah, that's what happens to me.
Yeah, it leaves Vice in a very bad way. kind of there, so it basically works in Clark's favour. But this isn't working in his favour at the moment, as his health gets deducted. One thing I do like about Vice is she's very, she's like Mai. Her movement is very fluid.
Yeah.
Very fast, very in and out, dash. You know, she feels nice to control.
Yeah, she's very quick.
Yeah.
Just too far away.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's a drop on my part.
Oh, but he dropped the combo. Okay, so Vice is still in it. That's a safe jump. Can't punish it. Oh, lucky. Okay, I can understand what he was doing there. It's quite sensible. He's kept the bars, which could help. Not if he does that. See, that's the kind of thing that I'm on about. Like, who's ready for something like that? Like,
yeah, that'll do it. So, Logia, how do you like the Clark usage in this tournament so far?
I hope you're on about the audience and not me.
No, Logia Wolf, he's in the chat. He says he likes Clark, so I have to stick with the same team. So I'm going to do exactly that.
Yeah, don't want to be breaking the rules.
No.
You know how that goes down.
I can't be losing to this guy. So who are we changing to? Maxima and Iori. Which team did I use?
You were using
King Clark Vice.
King Clark Vice.
Okay. Glad to hear it, Logia. We aim to please. I'm not going to change my order. I'm going to stick with the same order. Although Iori is scary for Clark, I actually feel a bit more comfortable in that matchup.
Yeah. Like I said.
Oh, that was meant to be a backdash there.
Okay, he's having a little more patience.
Terry and his stupid long legs.
Yep. Cool. Do you know what? How lucky people are that that's not an overhead anymore. The E explosion in 13 was an overhead. One thing people always have to remember, and they have to watch out against Terry, is this guy takes your guard meter. Like,
it hits like a truck.
Yeah. As I said, if you're not gonna do
okay.
or burn knuckles space right, then King will capitalize on that.
Look here, you can pick up KOF 14 pretty cheap these days, I'm sure. As long as you're not on PC, of course. Because that's hella expensive.
Yeah, I think even on the PS Store it's quite cheap at the moment.
Oh.
Right, if I was Grim, I would run down the time a little bit
do you know
more, but
I was thinking that, but I was getting greedy.
well.
I was thinking that as soon as you said that, I was like, I should be taking back.
Yeah.
I might be alright.
You alright?
Oh, really? Is that a thing? Oh,
Yeah.
wait for me.
I don't know why he's like almost safe after that. Dead.
He's not dead.
Oh god, yeah, because he's got a stupid health.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Oh, we
Yeah,
got scores
it's
being
fine.
reported. Gil won his match versus Alessandro. And
Oh,
Lordigan
so
won.
it's gonna-
I was
oh
reading.
no, Lordigan, yeah.
Yeah, I was reading something else. I should have been paying attention. But all that health just gone. Oh. Couldn't really recover that one. Alright, let's pay attention this time. Oh, I saw that
Oh,
coming.
nice.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. He has one more mixed up. Oh.
What?
Oh my god, this is so messy. Nice game.
I've just got to laugh at that because, you know, twice I had the grab and I missed it because
I noticed. Messy games.
I know, right? Oh, well done, Crazy. Managing to pull it back. Was the level 3 worth it? Yes, Gil. I think the level 3 was worth it, but that's just the way
I
my
think
brain
we did
thinks.
it too early.
You think I did it too early?
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody's telling me no, it wasn't worth it. Right, let me concentrate on this now. The power of random is doing me in.
Right, so King building up quite a nice lead at the moment. Oh, nice punish on that roll. If she had max mode, I guarantee she would have maxed up off of that and got a bigger punish. At the moment, she's really controlling the space. That's so hard to punish, and it's got startup on vulnerability, so you can't. If he wakes up with it, you're gonna eat it basically. Very good, very controlled. You can see that Grim was just concentrating there. There was no talking from him whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't be doing a repeat of that last game.
Oh, nice. Confirm. Wow, at the moment this is just looking like
Oh, it's
combo video for King. Oh, I think he was fishing for the super.
I saw it.
Grim he saw the bobbing up and down, look. And then he's like, no. Trying to get in there, trying to get King out of the way. This is a really hard match for you, in my opinion. Gonna lose a lot of health. I mean, the only good thing is now he's got 5 bars to play with. He doesn't have a super. Well, he does. He's got his climax that will go through her fireball string. But other than that, he hasn't got anything at the moment. He's just eating. Guard crush. And now it's all could have maxed up, but he didn't see he had it. This is looking really bad. Can't throw fireballs either because of tornado kick, and that was dominance.
GG is crazy. So we're going to catch up on the scores on the other rounds. We have, I think Gil said that he won his, didn't he?
Yes, because it'll be me and Gil now.
That's right. So Gil won his, and Lordigan
won his.
Wait, so Lordigan beat Super. To be fair, that would have been a really, really good match. I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, that's true. I think that would have been a really good match because I think they played last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, a little while ago, Super nearly managed to make it to the final versus 3NL.
Yeah.
So that was quite good. So our next match that we're going to watch is Carlo versus Anaerobes. So if we can get Carlo.
Shall me and Gil just play our match up here then?
You can do. Actually, no, I want to see that match because that's going to be an awesome match.
It really isn't going to be that bad.
Okay, well go on then. You two play. You two play. I'll take care of Gil.
Alright, there we go.
Right, now I'm going to be commentating on this match here, Soups, okay?
Okay.
So, good luck.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to commentate on mine.
Well, I haven't got another monitor to watch you. Well, I couldn't watch yours anyway.
Okay.
So Carlo, still in winners. With his 2/3 Ikari team against an unknown entity in Anaerobes. If you're able to, Suits, could you turn your volume down just a little bit when you get a chance? You don't have to do it now.
Yeah.
So here we go, Carlo with a mix-ups in the corner. That pressure is ridiculous. Utilising his tank buster punch to great effects. Here we go, back in the corner with the frame traps. And that's game. First round goes to Carlo. Awesome Ralph usage. Wicked pressure in the corner. Now, how's Anaerobes going to respond with K? Instantly, Ralph going on with that pressure. Doesn't follow up after that Ralph kick. He never seems to confirm. That hard Gatling punch would actually have done a lot of damage after that. Not to worry. Ralph continues with a chase down. Nice confirm there. Ralph doing a hell of a lot of damage here. Chase him down, kick in the back of his head. Nice. Round 2 going to Carlo.
At the moment, Gil is up.
Do you know what? I've just
two of my
realised.
characters with his 1. He's put Rio first.
Oh.
And yeah, he's doing really well. Oh my god.
Just make sure we get the name right. So, now by all accounts, Anaerobes mature does seem like she's a pain in the bum. She got good confirms. Actually. So we're going to see Verse dominating over mature soon. Or not. Of course, Verse one of the few characters with the ability to jump high enough over Mature's projectile. AC8 Rod. Brother, revenge me! Oh, damage. Mature's up against it. But of course, level 2. Should have spent the bar. Now I learned the other day that, what's his name? Verse can cancel into that super at any point. The fireball super.
really?
You can cancel it at any point. You know, you think you're punishing his whiff, but no, he's actually, you know, doing a super. He'll go in your face. It's really nasty.
That's mad.
Yeah. No one else in the game can have that. Okay, now the tables have turned now. We've got King applying pressure in the corner against Ralph. Ralph needs to watch that guard meter. But no punish! Perfect opportunity to do some damage, and it's cost him dearly.
Oh, and he just lost. Almost reverse OCV with King.
Oh. Right, so we've got K versus Ralph. Battle of the Flame. Good catch. Nice death from the skies there. The dive bomber punch. It's great for waking people up because it happens so quickly. The LP version happens so quickly. It's difficult to react against. Nice maximal confirmation. But again, if you'd done the hard punch Gatling, that would have done more damage than the Vulcan punch. It probably would have gotten the kill. This is looking quite brutal. I think Luxembourg's contingent in TNT Season 2, Episode 1 is looking a little bit thin. Rather looking for that counter poke here. He doesn't have many options against Mature, so he's hoping to catch her on the wrong foot. With a poke that you can confirm into max mode from, which you could have done there, it doesn't matter, it does happen. Mature, annoyingly, one of those characters that's always plus on all of her moves. You've literally got to pick and choose your chances to attack. Nice confirmation. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's a good 600 plus damage. Any day. What's Mature able to do? Just up against it now. Even if she does manage to win, she's not going to get a lot of health back at all. She's probably looking at 50 if that. I've seen stranger things happen. It's possible. It is entirely possible for Mature to bring this back. The reverse OCV can happen even now. But against Verse, it's going to be a massively tall order. In the face. Do you know, I just realised I hadn't been recording the score at all. Miraculously, Carlo has got 2 wins. There you go. Well done, Carlo. So, what we're going to do, we're going to wait for... Are we going to wait for them? No, I think everybody can look after themselves. Losers can look after themselves, can't they? Super is currently playing Gil. We can have Anaerobes versus Lordigan. That can go in another box somewhere. Whereas I am going to play Carlo. So, Lordigan, if you want to go and play Anaerobes in another box, that'd be great. Lordigan. Give me a sec, Carlo. We're going to play soon. I'm just waiting for Lordigan to go over to his match over there. There you go. Let's go, Carlo.
Oh, well done, Gil.
Hey, what just happened, Soups?
I'm out. That's what happened. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
If I'd have known that... What was the score?
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Shocking. So Gil now plays Crazy in the next round. You guys go ahead and jump to it. Yes, you can play Crazy, Gil. Go ahead, please. Now, what team am I going to use? I don't feel like using Ralph today. Oh, nice. Nice, run up and grab.
So at the moment I'm a spectator of the stream.
Nice. I'll take it. Why aren't you dead? Oh, you are joking! Crazy, please go ahead and play Gil. Okay. Can't believe King lost that. Carlo indeed doing the right thing by what? Staying back. Wow. I'm dumbfounded right now.
Yeah.
Ralph absolutely did his work. Still, it's not game over yet. Whoops. That kick is deceptively quick. What the hell is Crazy doing?
I don't know. I've called him in the room as well, but it's not.
Oh, I can't concentrate on that now. This is gonna hurt. That might actually kill. No.
So Gil's just said he needs to get going soon. Either he gets a DQ or he's leaving.
What do you reckon? Hey, Phantom Soul, long time guy. Welcome to the stream.
It's a hard one in the sense of
I don't know what Crazy's doing, and he's not contactable.
Yeah, we don't know what he's doing. I know you're cool.
What's happened?
Crazy's just not answered where he is. So
right, well, we're gonna have to DQ him then, aren't we? Because really, your Crazy's gonna have to get a Discord. A DQ even.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gil's gonna have to take that as a win, and Crazy's gonna have to take that as a loss. No, Logia, Crazy got himself disqualified because we don't know where he is. He's got a match coming up, but he's nowhere to be seen.
So we have Carla up one game.
really? Oh. Cardo absolutely doing the right thing here by staying back. Are you in on this match, Subes?
I am watching it on the stream and seeing it just went down to 7 seconds.
Right. Those are like bracket bosses, I think, Logia. Do you know what? I really should pay attention. I'm missing everything today.
No, you're doing. You can see you're doing lots better though. This time against Verse, Ralph is still doing the thing.
What I should really have done was put Vice. I didn't actually need to choose King again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Lordigan, if you're listening, please go ahead and play Gil. Wait, did Lordigan play Anaerobes already?
Yeah.
He did. What was the score? 2-0 to Lordigan?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lordigan, you're up against Gil, if you want to play him, please. Oh, really? Wow, King's getting bodied. Oh wow. No, why didn't see? This is Carlo getting his revenge for what I did to him last Saturday. That's absolutely fine.
So it's almost an even, going into an even. Clark's voice, man.
What? Oh, I expected that as well. Baited! It's gonna go level 3 now.
Cool, that's some good damage coming onto you. But you're not out of it yet. You've got 5 bars. Oh. Just, I don't know why Carlo would even go in. I wouldn't go in.
Do you know, I actually had that. I actually had that. That was really annoying.
Oh, I take it you lost.
Yep, I just lost. Oh, well, I have to give it to him. He actually earned that. Shut up. Just shut up. So we're waiting on Lordigan and what's his face? Gil to play their game. So we can't actually go any further at the moment. Do you know, I think this is a perfect time to talk about our sponsors again, because I'm not talking about what just happened with Carlo, because that didn't happen because I didn't see it. I had my eyes closed the entire time. No, GG's Carlo, well done, you earned that. Our sponsors have given us these awesome headsets which we're using, and I really hope that our voices sound great, because these headsets are actually not bad. Although, I will say that even though Super and I are using them on... Hang on, who didn't play yet, Carlo? What are we talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Neither do I. Because as it stands, I'm going to go back a bit. I'll go back to the sponsors in a minute. As it stands, we've had to DQ Crazy because we couldn't get hold of him.
Yeah.
Which means, why is Gil Martz like that? Why is Gil Martz like what?
Because when you were playing Carlo, Gil and Crazy were supposed to play, but no one could get hold of Crazy. So in the sense of yeah, in the case of when we were all trying to get hold of Crazy, I mean, he says he was spectating, so that's, again, that could have been the issue.
Did nobody try, because I was playing, because I was actually playing at the time, did nobody try and contact him via PSN?
What's that, sorry?
Did nobody try and contact him through PSN?
Well, I don't have him on my friends list, so
right, because Gil said that he tried to. Gil said that he was.
He tried him on Discord.
Yep.
We tried him through the stream. I tried him in the lobby, but again, if he's in the game spectating, he's not going to see my comment.
Right. So I think we may have made a gaffe.
Yeah, it depends how you want to play it.
Wait, the NBA chat? I'm not actually in the NBA chat, so I wouldn't have been able to contact you there. Oh, Gil is in there.
Yeah.
Right, I see. Interesting, Carlo. What should we do? Because we can't actually go back and take the decision back, can we? Because it's effectively we've moved on now.
Yeah. Gil said he PM'd him.
Right. So if Gil... Right, yeah, so Gil obviously tried to contact Crazy through Discord.
Yeah.
But even if he didn't do the NBA chat, then Gil would have seen... What's his name? Crazy would have seen the...
would have seen...
the
yeah.
ping. It would have come up anyway. So
and if that's where if you guys are talking on Discord.
Exactly. So no, I'm afraid that it will have to stand. I'm afraid. We can't actually go back now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. I'm really, really, really sorry, Crazy, but it's gonna have to stand. I understand you were spectating, but you know, Gil actually did try to contact you. I mean, can you confirm that there's a message for you on Discord waiting for you from Gil? Because if that's the case, then no, nothing. Okay, so we've had a bit of drama today. That was
it wouldn't be TNT unless, you know, there's some drama.
There's always some kind of drama in here, isn't there? You know, every week there's drama.
So now we're just waiting on the winner of Gil versus Lordigan.
Exactly. I should have a... See, the thing is, Carlo, I actually have my messages turned off while I'm streaming, because obviously everybody, the whole world, will get to see what I'm talking about. So the messages come up on my phone, and my phone isn't always in my line of sight. I have a PSN message, but it isn't regarding that match. So, like I said, unfortunately, the decision this time will have to stand. I think what we're going to need to do, if we do need to...
We will have to look at it in the future.
Yeah.
What we do in these kind of situations where, because, you know, it's always a tricky one, but where, like I said, we get pushed for time. I mean, even now for me, this is late, seeing that I've got to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Same here.
You know, it is unfortunate that this has happened. So, you know, myself and Grim will have to like look over, going over things and see what we can do.
I think what we can do actually is a good idea. Is actually create a Discord group for TNT.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because then, you know, everybody can contact everybody. If a match needs to be called, then we don't have to rely on, you know, one person going into their PSN messages, for example. Like, I can't always access mine while I'm playing or if I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think in future a Discord group would actually be a better idea. Unfortunately, Crazy, yes you are, and I'm really and truly I'm sorry about that. But because we're pushed for time, and because you were trying to what's his name? Gil tried to contact you through Discord, but apparently you didn't see it. So like I said, in this instance, unfortunately, you are disqualified. However, in the future, we will be looking at ways of making sure that everybody gets a message as and when a match needs to be played. Yeah, so keep tuned, stay tuned, because we'll have collusion. Is that collusion or collision? What are you saying, Carlo?
Collision.
Collision or collusion? Which is it? But we will have a TNT Discord for the people who have entered, or who are likely to enter, who are going to enter, because this is obviously something which is an issue, and I'd rather it not happen again, because it is a bit harsh if I'm honest. So we're still waiting for this match, which is apparently really, really good, because it's going on forever.
And it.
Do you know what I mean? Like I said, Crazy, I'm really, really sorry, but I didn't think that we had any other choice. Crazy, did you have a message from Gil on your Discord? Right, Crazy's saying that Gil should have PSN'd him instead of contacting him on Discord. Well,
okay, I mean, okay, so unless, right, so I mean, after everything that's gone on, what we could look at is, right, so he would have fought Gil. Gil is now out, so we don't really have to worry about Gil's time of him doing whatnot. As a one-off, because of the, you know, there is no kind of ruling, we could still have Lordigan versus Crazy. Because it is a loser's match.
Lordigan versus Crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we can actually do that. So what are you saying? Do you not want to play this match? So hey, Gil's out now.
Yeah, and it was because obviously we were trying to contact you. We were pushed for time. You know, we're trying to be fair all round, because obviously, you know, we can see your point of view, which is completely valid.
Right, okay, you're saying carry on the talk.
But yeah, so okay, in future, we will make a Discord group. We do apologise for, you know, obviously how this part has turned out. Yeah, and we will just make, you know, it's cool, man. We'll look into ways of with sorting it. And yeah, we understand you know you're not obliged to watch the stream, so
No, absolutely not.
you know it's you know it's a fair call what you're saying.
Yeah.
And in future, you know, we'll just look to improve it. So, you know, again, sorry that you got outed that way. Shouldn't have happened that way, but yeah.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on. So we're gonna move on, and we're gonna play the losers finals, which is myself and Lordigan. Let's go, Lordigan.
Oh, where's Lordigan? Oh, there he is.
He's about.
No, he's there.
Yeah, he's about. He's somewhere. He's always somewhere. But yeah, crazy. This isn't gonna happen again. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So we're cool. Lordigan, let's go.
Where is he?
I don't know, he's always late. Does he have like toilet breaks like 9 times a night or something? Seriously.
He must do.
Because Lordigan, you realise what happened to Crazy, right?
Clock is ticking.
Here we go.
Oh, he's there. Say the clock is ticking and he it's like he ran back from his toilet break.
Isn't it? Fly still undone. wet trouser leg.
Got really scared for me. I saw him
crazy.
hover over Xanadu and I was just like, no,
Yeah,
please
don't
no.
do that. Who am I going to use against this guy?
So we have Carlo in grand finals, is that right?
Yes, he is. He's already sitting there waiting. Right, I'm going to choose Clark first. Right, okay, so this is losers finals between myself and Lordigan. I'm not going to talk much because Lordigan's really good.
Oh no, you concentrate on what you're doing. See, Clark is adding that pressure at the moment. Oh, nice cheeky little reset. Oh, that was very smart by Lordigan. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off, but it was good to see you use the startup invincibility to stop that dirty setup of Clark. Both of them just aggressively going in. Gets caught by the Sabato kick. Gets hit. He chooses not to spend a meter yet. Oh, he goes for the feint, but then goes for the run. Clark ends up oh my god! And Clark could have finished the match. However, the risk does pay off, and he manages to keep the bar for the next round. You know, I'm not really a fan of when people hold onto bars. You know, I think kill, man. But hey, that's just me, innit? So now we have Lordigan on his second character, man like Anti-Nov. You know what I mean? Man just walking around fighting in his work trousers. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, and shoes, you know. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to fight in shoes? You know, you can't get your footwork down, you know, you're slipping around. I suppose this is carpet, so he's pretty much okay. But boy, them shoes don't seem to matter when you just kick man in his head like that off the floor. Yeah, and as well, like, they've got that belt. Aren't they a little bit dangerous? They could poke him in his abdomen, you know. I watched an episode of Holby yesterday, where a girl died to a scalpel being in her pocket.
I saw the same
Does he not know how dangerous that can be for him? And again, if that wasn't dangerous enough, he's fighting with a cigar in his mouth. Does he not know smoking kills?
I don't think he cares. Oh, I don't want that.
Right, so at the moment, you can see things are pretty much even. You know, old Ants is well, was commentator's curse. Oh, but then Grim drops a combo. It looked like he was going for a reset, but I know he wasn't. Oh, and then what? Have, like, the punishments that we're seeing here are a little bit shambly. Oh, goes for a cheeky overhead again. And now Grim takes the lead.
Come on.
Wow, just out of nowhere. Starts off the round with a level 2. The risk was, it just, you know, I don't think it was worth it, especially when he's not on his last character. You have Vice now bobbing down, up and down in the corner like an apple in water. Oh, he goes, oh, cheeky. Yeah, Grim wants none of that Oki. At the moment, he's looking very comfortable in this first game. I think, my personal opinion, Lodigan took a lot of risk, very high risk, and it just didn't work out for him, unfortunately. Again, that could be just due down to the time, could be getting tired, like I do myself, or it could just generally be that he just felt to take those risks. Who knows? Only Lodigan knows. Right, so here we go. Back into the second match. No member change, no order select, just straight back, run back. Oh, just out of the grab range. Oh no, what? I've been sent back to the room.
Oh really?
I'm in the room, all of my, there's no one here. I take it my connection just obviously gave up.
Oh, what the fudge is going on?
Let's see if I can join through my notifications. Well, I can see though that this first round is still going on. Lodigan took a risk and it just didn't pay off. Come on, let me back in. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, and I'm back in. Just not being able to watch the fight.
Well, see, that was good because he had to use his level 2 in order to get Clark out of the way, which I'm quite happy with because it leaves him without bar. And against Vice.
Oh, okay. Well, he's still got 1 bar, but you can't do as much damage with that 1 bar. In terms of like, he can't off the floor kick you. Possibly. Could have used the EX punch. Yeah, that is a possibility. I have no idea about Antonov.
I keep missing that.
Oh, goes for the overhead. Oh, takes the punch. Nice. Oh, and he really messes up again.
Oh, Vice, come on.
Lucky. It's just lucky Antonov's got such a big body.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, thought he was gonna get the. Oh no!
EX punch, crazy. You think that would have worked? Well, mind you, you're the third Antonov experts. I know nothing about this character.
I think the EXDP would have worked. At the moment, we're looking at Lodigan is looking at elimination. Can he make a comeback? Not doing stuff like that, he can't. Just E in Vice's jump C. I'm glad it was a jump C and not I didn't say he was eating Vice's jump D, because that would have just sounded weird.
GG's Lodigan.
And it's over.
GG's, bro. Now, that means that I have a run back against Carlo, who actually managed to get his own back on me early by sending me to losers earlier. Give me a moment, Carlo.
Yeah, sent you into losers 2-0.
Yeah, I know. It does happen. I'm not invincible.
Oh, look, he's ready and raring to go.
Alright, bro. Chill. So, this should be interesting. Now, I'll choose the team that I wanted to choose before.
It's too much. I'm seeing too much Clark and Ralph on my screen for my liking. It's making me feel sick.
There's not enough explosions everywhere.
Actually felt like I was vomited a little bit in my mouth.
As we go into the grand final of this first in the season 2 of TNT UK, sponsored by Lucid Sound. Thank you very much, guys.
And a massive shout out to Lucid Sounds for the sponsor and the LS20 headsets. As we said, guys, I hope you can hear us a lot more clearer. I'm pretty sure you can. High quality headsets. And again, multiple uses. I'm using mine on my mobile phone. You use on the PS4, PC alike. Okay, so
That got busted.
okay, now I know who's who. I got a bit confused. I didn't know which one was which. Wow.
I didn't actually need to spend the bar, but I wanted him dead.
I can tell.
That was hard work, man.
It was for my ears. Oh,
Rah, rah.
yeah.
Trade.
Why does that do so much damage?
Nice. Oh, really? Do you know, I actually pressed the button, which is why I got hit by that move that started the max per combo. If I hadn't pressed the button, I actually would have been safe.
Oh.
Come on, girl. You the green and blue hair. The range.
Character, I swear, man.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, he could have finished it. Even if he did level 1, I think it would have killed.
Player one wins.
No, I actually think Vice does better against Verse than King does.
Oh god, yeah.
Mission start.
Round four.
Okay.
Oh. And he gets full health back. Almost an even match, but you're coming in with 3 bars, coming on 4.
Mission start. Final round.
Nice.
I should have gone into max mode instead, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that.
Wow, this is quite even. One more grab though. It won't be.
Oh. What?
Mate, that was just too funny. See what I mean? That random play, man. I swear.
Who's random?
His random play, like, who just jumps like 6 times in a corner with just
You
jump
don't.
D all the time?
You've
Like,
got to be more reactionary, really.
I was just like, what? Why am I back in the? Whatever.
Really? You're not You're not in again?
No, yeah, I literally just I didn't press no buttons. I sat there, and it's put me back into the lobby.
Okay. Well, we'll restart this match after, and then you can get back in.
Well done.
Oh, sorry.
Player one wins.
So I just won the first round. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream.
Okay.
It's like about 5 seconds behind. I mean, the one great thing is that sometime next month I am getting back my old internet because I'm using my mum's internet at the moment. So my internet will go back up to 350 megabytes.
Wow.
Player one wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But is that download or is it upload? Because it's really the upload that does it.
Well, this is it. That I'm not too sure. They just told me that's what I've got.
Yeah, because they sell internet. You saying it's a download. That's great. That's wonderful if you're downloading stuff, but not so great if you want to
True.
upload.
Mm.
I should explain that better, really. But I will after this match.
But I know what you mean.
Oh, do you know what? I saw him doing it.
Downloading information, that's like you said, but when you're playing a game, it's you're uploading.
Yep. Is what I was talking about earlier.
It's looking quite free at the moment. Do not tell me that. Oh my god.
Phantom Souls, you know what? I absolutely love their thing. It's so rousing, isn't it? You listen to it and you want to go blow stuff up. Right, okay, let's go. If I win this, I'll reset the bracket.
Yeah, you're not bringing me back in, or you just gone straight
Oh,
in?
I completely forgot. I'm sorry, Soups.
You evil, evil man.
I'm sorry. Right, well, you're not in. Damn it. He baited it. Well done.
Rocky. Player 2 wins.
Indeed, Phantom Soul. Now, see, I'm actually old enough to remember Ikari Warriors. I'm playing it in the arcade for like 10 pence ago. It was an amazing game then, with an awesome thing, and I'm glad they brought it back. Saw that mistake as soon as I did it.
Godlike. Player
So that
1 wins.
health I get back should bring me back just about the guard meter, where it says guard. Perhaps a little bit over. Of course, if you just joined the stream, this is the grand final between myself and Carlo. Oh, Mr. Super.
Oh, I miss you too.
Knockout. Yeah. Player 2 wins.
Was it Crashman got to nerf me? I don't think so. I don't need nerfing, I need buffing.
Mission start.
I've already been nerfed, I'm old. Come on. Oh, really? Let's go level 2. See if I can save a bar.
Nice.
Oh no, this is bad.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Player 1 wins.
Oh, he's too bait with that grab.
Mission start.
Final round.
He'll always backdash. He'll be in. He'll backdash, so you know he's gonna go for the grab. Right.
Nice. Can't argue. Carlo took that one.
Oh, you're gonna let me back in now?
Yeah, I'll think about it. See, Crash Man, you got your wish. I just got nerfed. I'm not impressed. We're just going to return to the room, Carlo. We'll go straight back into it. It's just to let Super get in. I'm sensing that this is a bit of a personal vendetta for Carlo. Because when I faced him at Neo on Saturday just gone, he got told that my armor was better than his. Are you in there, by the way?
I am.
Good.
And I've just watched on my Facebook feed a guy drink 50 raw eggs in 15 seconds.
I have to ask why.
I don't know, but it looks awfully sickening.
Crash Man, whose side are you on? Come on. All telling me I need nerfs, man.
Alright, here we go.
Crazy
My
saying that
ears.
he's seen that guy.
Oh, has he seen him as well? Yeah, it was Rank. That's the one. The Asian guy, yeah. So, gonna see Ralph throwing out a lot of D. Wait, what? How did that just go? Oh, game.
Oh, man.
Oh, look, man, using your tech against you. Oh, but no, that's the wrong ender.
I know, right?
I like that though. I think that's really nice. Look at your guard meter from that.
I know, right?
Jesus.
It takes like 20% almost.
Yeah, that
The
was
C
sweet.
version takes 17% of your guard meter.
Player 1 wins.
Ridiculous. But to be fair, you can't combo it, so it's, you know,
You can
it's
combo
good.
it. You can combo the C one because it leaves you plus.
No, I mean like from doing like say hard punch into it. You can combo after it, but not into it.
Oh god, I hate that move. Why does that
Whoa!
that freezes the screen? I swear to God, because I should have landed.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
That's
does.
the only one that freezes the screen, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else I would have landed and been safe.
No, everyone else freezes it. Don't get me wrong, but not like his. His, I swear, it's got a bit
Yeah.
more of a delay.
Jesus Christ.
This is gonna hurt. God, blimey. What was I saying? He doesn't need to really go in.
Wow, really? Wow.
That move. Oh my god. He's doing well though. I tell him that. He's I think the more I see his verse, the better it's getting, which is good. It's like he's settled on a team now.
What, who did he use before?
'Cause I remember he used to have Gang Ill. His Gang Ill was garbage,
Right.
but verse definitely suits his play style. And I feel he's still got a bit of a way to go with Ralph. But I mean, let's be honest. It's not like this game is going to go anywhere like anytime soon. Actually, who knows? I might, and it is a big might. Try to play it properly again. Nice.
Even Stevens.
You're
Super,
a
you're breathing
beast.
really heavily down that mic. Would you take it out of your nostril, please?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Do you know, it's actually, do you know what? But that shows the quality of these headsets. Do you know that it's really far away from my mouth? I'll move it even further.
Just use all my bar.
Yeah, and give him almost 5 bars.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice. Reset.
See, I think what Carlo's struggling with Clark is the hop game. Because you mentioned it before, where Carlo jumps lots randomly. You can't do that because it becomes easy to read.
I'm out of the room again. Oh my lord.
It's alright, don't worry. Let's go. Reset the bracket, Carlo. Let's go back. Oh really? Okay, fair enough.
What's up? Oh dear. Well, on that note, the sudden turn of events. Well done, Grim.
Yeah, well, that was interesting.
I'm gonna fight you.
No.
Member select.
Who shall I use? Let's be a scumbag.
See, that was a rather controversial end in itself.
It was. I told you that's TNT, man.
It's just bare controversy. You know, it's not the same unless there's some drama happening. Drama, which is this week, sponsored by Lucid Sound.
Out.
Does Clark's Ian Span tackle have anywhere? Yes, it does. It does. It does indeed. You can absolutely do Clark's EX tackle anywhere, as long as you fall within the hurt box. You'll get caught. You can block it, of course, but if you're in air, it'll catch you.
It will catch you. It's dirty. Scumbag behaviour.
I love it.
Really?
So I keep forgetting that when you do that, you're actually on the floor. Gay Spiga, nice having you. Thanks for entering. Bye bye.
Nice.
Die, you harlot. See, one thing that I've learned with Ralph is his Carlo needs silent buttons in his joystick. Do you know, I actually have silent buttons in my joystick. I'll tell you what I can do, Crazy, because I'm a nice guy. I actually have the pads to put in the silent buttons. If Carlo wants to give me his address, I'll get them sent out to him. And that way he can have them in his joystick. Whoops. Oh, I hate that move. Really hate that. No, that's absolutely fine, Crazy. Like I said, just let him know if he wants them, I have them. As long as he's got Sandro buttons, then I'll get them sent out to him. It's not a problem. You gotta love Clark. Tommy, you love him.
No,
Clark's beautiful. He's perfection.
flipping
personified.
horrible.
Final round.
Do you know what? I didn't even press a button. That's the most part that annoys me about there. I didn't even press a button.
Nice.
Nice.
Phantom Soul has got the right idea. Clark is love. Clark is hype. Clark is
Because
hype.
Crazy's in it. Should we do first? Oh, he's not. I thought he was in it.
Is Crazy here?
No, it's just me and you now.
Alright.
まだやる気かい？残業は勘弁願いたいんだがね。
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the two of us. Oh well.
Yeah. I'll give you a quick first to 5. That's what we do.
Fair enough, Crazy. It would have been nice to play you again, actually. But it doesn't matter. Because it's very late and us old men should really be in bed.
Yeah.
Who did I use against you? I don't even remember.
Ralph, Clark, and did you have King? Yeah.
Ralph Clark King.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do a cheeky first to 5 here. I'm going to count my victory that I've already got.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course,
the
of
victory.
course. See if this old man can start getting back the feel of the game.
Thing is, to be fair, like I said earlier, my I've been playing Tekken for a lot of this week. I've not touched KOF at all.
Yeah.
Not since Neo. I missed the button completely.
Oh, nice.
That was hot. Player 1 wins.
I don't even know why I woke up from that. And you were like nowhere near me.
That was crazy, man.
I keep on forgetting to drop my feet.
I hate that. I really do.
Player 2 wins.
Yup. Nippon. お相手するわ。
Round 3. Ready, go.
ベノルストライク。ベノルストライク。ベノルストライク。ベノルストライク。そこよ。
Oh, that was close.
Nice.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Player 1 wins.
So crazy saying that he played near for a few hours straight without saving,
お相手する
and he wasn't close to a save point. Do you know what? It makes me even feel more guilty now.
I did a CD stand.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Will that kill? I don't
That
think
should
it
be,
will.
yeah, that's dead.
No.
Oh, okay. That is.
So 17th, yeah, Super.
Yes.
That's quite the achievement.
で変われられちゃ
I've got a lot of time, don't you? Why does it keep on going back?
Yeah, do you know what?
Siri.
Sometimes I've noticed the rooms get bugged. Do you know, I've actually finished an entire water, it's like a 2-litre bottle of water while sat here. It's so hot tonight.
私の出番ね。
It is very hot.
覚悟はいい？
Order select.
So if you've just joined
I'm
us,
using this as my practice as well as a Yuri first, because I normally have him last and I just rely on meter. So I'm trying to get him down as a character again as well. I didn't even notice you had that.
I didn't, I got it at the last minute.
No, that's what I mean. I wasn't paying attention to your meter. I would have never gone for that big jump.
かかってらっしゃい。Round 2 Ready Go 歌唱点それ
ヘッドストライクだ。
I was blocking the wrong way. Look. Really?
Yep.
Player 1
Okay.
wins.
What? Oh. Oh my god, see what? I tell you about it all the time, and yet I go through it. Nice.
I'll tell you something about Ralph's hop CD. It'll go over every single mid-range fireball.
あんたならうちの部隊で即戦力としてやる
Because the hurt box for it is a straight line.
Okay. Oh, I was about to say, was it actually? I thought it was gonna like actually take us.
Yeah, so if you send a fireball, it'll go over it
Yeah.
and it will hit you. Works every single time with every single character, apart from Verse when he does a high level fireball.
Do you know what? I'm bringing that out for now. Come on, baby.
No.
手加減はしないよ私の出番ね
So what I will say about this LS20 headset, I actually really like it. I hope it sounds good on stream. I'll get to listen it back after when I upload it to YouTube. I wish the audio cable was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, I mean, it's probably the way I speak because it's the way I sort of deal with my old speech impediment. I put a heavy emphasis on my S's, so I think it picks that up quite a lot.
Okay.
But other than that, I think it's a great headset. Oops, don't want to do that. Why did you try for a sweep?
Because it's tired and I'm not paying as much attention as I'd like to.
お相手するわ
What? What the? Oh, yeah, see, that definitely tells you I'm not paying attention. Oh well.
Oh, cross up. Really, Soups?
As I said, nothing's coming out.
No, I'm noticing this. I actually feel bad playing you like this, Super.
No, I might have to have a couple more. I'm getting a bit annoyed.
Call it quits while you're ahead, man.
No. I'm not ahead though, am I? Right, okay.
Ambiguous. Cross up. Pokes me in the eye.
お相手するわ
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
What happened? Nice. Yeah, I'll give you a couple more.
we're on number 4, you know.
Huh?
We're on number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, I feel bad playing you when you're tired, because I know that I'm getting away with stuff and I can press you and take the absolute mickey, and there's not much you'll be able to do about it. And I feel bad
Don't worry.
because you're my mentor in this game. You know, and Luke Skywalker isn't supposed to beat up Yoda.
Oh my god, he went there. Right, let me put the team in the right order as well. Jeez.
So come on, let's get it done.
Come on in.
Do you know, I've got to say though, to Carlos' credit, playing under pressure with his dad yelling at him, I've got to give him kudos. Because you know how hard it is to play when you've got people making noises in there. Wow, okay. Wow. Did you down C?
Yeah,
I was a bit late.
yeah. But I thought I'd try it.
Yeah. Oh, why did I roll? See? Goes over
Yeah,
every
that was
single time. I was expecting a fireball.
I know you are.
Everybody always goes for the chip at that point. I want to stay back into a chip. Do you know,
Yeah, it's not that I knew you weren't going to do that. It was, I was trying something out, but it didn't.
Oops. Right. Do you know, I was explaining to an engineer at work today that when you're in a tournament, you don't actually, I don't know if you're how aware you are of what's going on, or if it's just muscle memory that takes over, as I'm sure that for me it was muscle memory that took over half the time. Nice. Nice. Brilliant.
Great finish. Player 2 wins.
甘く見られたものね。
Mission start. Final round. Ready, go. Hoya.
Mhm. Oh, nice. Just no good, I need to get closer to you. See, by using the level 3, I put all the pressure on you now, don't I?
True. Nice.
See, I think everybody underutilizes the hops in this game. They cover so much space
Yeah.
so quickly. They're faster than a run. You know, the hyper hops, faster than a run. It's,
I didn't think it would put him like next to me like it did.
yeah. It absolutely
I'll
does.
give you 3 more. Yeah, that'll be, and that will be me done.
Okay.
Member select.
A team I haven't used in a while.
Hey, Phantom Soul, thanks for joining us today. You take care, buddy.
Yes, thank you. Take care.
お相手するわ。
Toss it. Round 1. Ready, go.
ベノルストライク。まだまだ。ベノルストライク。ベノルストライク。ベノルストライク。
That pressure kick. Do you know, I swear that CD eats your inputs, you know. The amount of blocks that you get off of it is ridiculous. Didn't like that at all. Not a fan of rock.
Hmm.
But I'm going to be learning a bit of Antonov soon.
Okay.
I quite like the idea of him. Of course, I got that jump C a bit too high, which is why I managed to get the pro. Doing a very good job of keeping me out, aren't you? Ah.
Nice.
That was harder work than it needed to be. Well, definitely doing his job and making Vice work for that win. Safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought,
That
should I
one's
roll?
plus.
Yeah, I thought, should I? Oh, even if I rolled, I would have been in danger, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Mission start. Round 4.
Come on, Clark. Oh, this is ridiculous. Not that I wanted that, but you know.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh, this is taking ridiculous. Come here. You need to tip the balance there. Even if I kill you, I'm not going to get any energy back, so I may as well just wait for the timer to come out. I'm not going to get any energy back, so this is not... Oh no, you bastard! Aha! Cheeky monkey, I swear to God. That was dirty. That was dirty. Oh, I dislike you for that.
I knew that was going to happen as well. But that's nice. Oh, nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I saw you going for the run as well, but I did my downlight kit, but obviously it didn't come out and it got eaten.
Indeed, Crashman, super disrespects to that command grab.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible, man.
Right. So I don't like King versus Rock at all, even though it should in theory be in her favour.
That's why when I say to people that move of rocks is okay.
Nice.
That move is suicidal, and that people are like, no. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Oh, nice. Was there a soup you could have
I could have put the super on the end, but I haven't played this game or these characters in a little while. So
yeah, Crashes are giving you some advice against Clark here in the chat. Can you see it?
Super, you got a test against Clark's frame traps, otherwise that grab is free. Okay.
You know, I've got to remember never to sweep anyone.
How did I miss? Nice.
Nice. I think that's the most abusable move in the game. It's got. Will you please take the microphone out of your nose, Super?
It's no, honestly, it's nowhere near my nose.
Am I making those loud breathing noises as well?
No, I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, I'm worried now because I'm getting conscious. Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Ah! Put myself right back in the corner.
See what I mean? Like, that corner combine never dropped that. And I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah, so Crashman is saying that the mouth breathing is loud. If it's not your nose, it's your mouth, but it's one of your orifices making lots of loud gushing noises.
すぐ楽にしてやる
well, my mic is as far away from my mouth as it possibly can be now. Well, I would look, that's a lie, but...
Oh, okay. Didn't think that would catch.
Oh my god, that was max up. Nice. I went for command grab.
You wouldn't have got it.
Gotta test it.
Yeah, because you would have been in block stun, and then out of that, as a frame trap with Vice, you see.
Right, last one.
Okay. Crashman, whereabouts are you watching us from today? Tonight, even. Are you anywhere in the UK yourself, or in Europe?
全て燃やし尽くしてやる
Because if you are, then you should really be joining in with us, man.
Order select
A US pleb. Whereabouts in the US? Are you East Coast or West Coast or Central? Because we actually have pretty good connections with those on the East Coast.
すぐ楽にしてやる
West. Oh, that's a shame. West Coast. Like playing through molasses if I played against you. Oh, that's nasty. That hurts. Oh, he's getting beat up, guy. It was a shame you're so far away, Crashman. It would have been good to play a few of the guys that frequent our chat. Right. Come on, Clark. Do you know what? I have to say that King of Fighters, the characters in King of Fighters, and they are characters, not stereotypes. Like another game I can mention. Oops. I better concentrate. Nice. Said that. I'm not sure if I needed 1 or 2 bars to kill you then.
No, you definitely need a level 2.
2, yeah?
Yeah.
やれやった。
お相手する Round 4
What are you doing? Okay.
Knockout. Yeah. Player 2 wins.
甘く面白いやろうか
Final round. Ready?
I just realised I've got first last. I never ever last. Oh, I've got to be careful. Oh, what? Really? Why did you do that?
Got desperate.
I didn't get desperate. I was like, I don't do desperate.
Well, that looked a little bit desperate.
Why didn't you just throw a fireball? You always throw a fireball. You should have thrown a fireball. I was expecting a fireball.
Gonna do that, I'm afraid. Not that time. Had to at least win one.
Are you gonna call it quits? Huh?
What's that, sorry?
Are you gonna call it quits?
No, we could do 10, which means that you're on 7.
It is 12:30, you know.
I can't see myself winning anymore. So, no, we'll just go 10.
All right, it's up to you. This should be fun.
Member select.
But I'm not putting Vice last. Vice is not good last against you. Vice should go second.
Order select.
Am I still heavy breathing?
No, you stopped it now,
Yeah.
which is good.
1. Ready?
Stalker.
Oh, really? close for the
Tornado hit.
exactly. Because you know that's what I went for.
Yep.
面白いやろうか
Do you know, I really wish they would have brought back the Monaco music from '97 for this stage.
I don't think that's that.
逃がさないよ Excellent! Player 1 wins! かかってらっしゃい Round 3 Ready Go!
Do that.
Do you know, I swear she backdashes more than most people. Okay.
I saw you go for it as well.
Leaped in you!
And see, you missed it.
Player 1 wins!
I was like, oh, crying out loud, man.
お相手するわ Round 4 Ready Go!
Oh, really?
こっちだそれやこっちだ
Oh. Get back in that corner. Too high up. Don't roll. Never roll in KOF. You always get avoided in troubles.
Nice.
Do you know what? I'm so tired. I forgot which buttons did which super.
Mm.
That's why you got the level 2.
Okay. I
What am I
did
on
not
now?
play good that round at all.
Well, you've played better.
Yeah.
So, do you realise that we've got coming up 2 fairly
Yeah.
decent events?
Yeah.
You've got,
2 KOF tournaments.
that's right, you've got Tornathon, which is in about 3 weeks' time,
Yep.
and then you've got Revo, which is in September.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to be commentating at both of those,
Of course.
as will I if I get my own way.
Yeah.
You know, I will have to be friendly with Ray O'Connor and see what he says for me.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, but you see, I'm actually looking forward to Revo because that last Revo was my comeback. If that's the word,
Yes.
it's my comeback, wasn't it? After 20
It
years,
was.
and I didn't do too badly. So I'm looking forward to this one. And I'm a bit worried that it's over 2 days.
No, you did really well, I thought.
Yeah. Not as well as you though, because you came like
And
4, was it?
yeah, 4. But those days are over.
going on?
I don't. What? Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay,
Right.
messy as anything. Okay, not quite sure what you went for there. But yeah, this year's Revo is over 2 days, so it'll be the Friday and the Saturday, so you're gonna have to book some holiday for it.
Oh, okay, will do.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you've got the dates already. I'll find out the dates and then
Please do.
get them for you. Oh, you got up quicker than I anticipated. I was going to jump and go for a cross up.
See you next time.
面白いやろうか
Round 3. Ready? Go.
Oh, really? Why are you rolling?
I forgot it wasn't. I thought I had level 2.
Okay,
Oh.
that was interesting.
Player 1 wins.
Hmm?
すぐ楽にしてやる。
Round 4. Ready?
I shouldn't have put that jump in.
Player 2 wins.
Okay, 5 bar clock. What damage can you do?
A lot.
Final round. Ready?
Good reaction there.
Don't do that jump.
Nice.
Oh god, I get what I wanted there. Nice.
What are we on? See, the thing is, you actually do still give me a hard time, so I don't understand. Like earlier today, you went out of the tournament.
Oh, what? How comes I went out of the tournament?
Yeah.
Well, when I played against Gil, it was just laggy.
Mm-hmm.
And couldn't jump. I was just doing.
Right, hang on, I've
It
lost
was
you. I'll be
more-
back again. Go on.
Yeah, sorry. Against Carla, it was more. One, I haven't played this game before, well, like played it to win
Mhm.
for quite some time, and as I said, his style's quite random,
Mhm.
so it was just a bit, a bit off.
Mm.
I suppose, as I say, it's like having a newborn baby, work. It's
Takes its
the
toll.
need to not, the need to not travel.
Really?
Like that. You just do silly stuff.
Cool. In your face, man.
What? It's got no range.
None whatsoever, it seems. What was that?
I don't know. Why did it trade?
It didn't trade. You just lost straight out. You just stopped directly in front of me.
No, because I hit you with hard punch. For some reason that trade, so my forward light punch didn't come out, but my elbow still did.
I don't know. Fair enough. I'll wear that one.
Perfect game. Round 3. Ready? Go.
Oh, that flipping D. Oh. That moment when you just know that it's going to go tits up. What's that, Crashman? The rip range?
Mission start.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. You might want to enlighten me. Ah, to the Carlo then.
Innit? Oh my god.
I swear, Benimar just falls so quickly.
Yeah, that should kill.
I don't think it will. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
That was interesting. Do you know what button I pressed there?
What's that?
Standing B.
What?
Yeah. Oh, to Rock's Rush special. I understand. Got you.
was like, I'm in a position where I'm pretty much safe unless I really.
俺に挑んだことあの世で後悔するが
He weren't supposed to let me win that one.
I know, right? Believe me, I didn't actually intend for it to happen. I didn't set out, and it wasn't one of my life goals to say, oh, I must let Super win this match. No, you were supposed to actually lose that quite horribly. Do you know, I actually really do like Ralph. I'm just not... I'm not where I want to be with him yet.
Okay.
You know, I use him a lot now because I'm comfortable with him. In some instances, more comfortable than I am with Vice. But it depends on the matchup.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
it's me.
Don't know
I
what
thought
you
I
were waiting
chose.
for.
I honestly thought I chose. I was like, why is this not started yet?
The age. So this is just a free set after the tournament. The tournament already happened.
Yeah.
お相手するの
And
Me trying to get my bearings again for this game.
yeah, because we've all had a bit of
I
a break
couldn't.
yet.
Yeah, I couldn't play it competitively though. I just couldn't do it again.
No. Whoops.
まだまだ
Has so much priority. I don't even care anymore. That move is just has just as much priority as Benimaru's flipping jump D.
It is good. It's like it's one of his only good air to airs though. The other one that he's got is his jump beat. But that's, you know what I mean, that's risky because you can get trip guarded from it.
Right. I didn't want that. I'm not complaining, but I actually didn't ask for that. That was actually just supposed to be the explosion. No, it only takes one extra point of health. That was funny. I'm complaining about the climax. I should have kept my mouth shut because then it would have looked like I meant to do it.
Yeah, when I saw it come out, I was like, have I rolled past that? I was
Yeah.
like, no, it really caught me because of how it's
Nice.
oh my god. Yeah, that shows how long it's been. Can't even finish the combo.
That was hard work.
I'd say that sounded like hard work.
It really was. Oh dear.
my god, I blocked my feet. Clearly
You
not.
blocked your feet.
What?
Good fight. Player 2 wins.
Yeah, no, I blocked and well, clearly I didn't.
No.
But I thought I did.
Mission start.
Heart's got an uphill struggle now.
Yeah, Zen, it's my last character. What are you on about?
Yeah, but it's Ayori.
Especially when that happens. Yeah, done.
Oh.
Yeah. Good games.
Indeed, Super. And you know what? Thanks again for helping us out with helping me
Oh, of
out
course.
with this tournament tonight, even though you missed half of it because you kept getting booted out.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think it went quite well. It had its fair share of drama. And
Yeah.
we had some new tech. Thanks again to Lucid Sound for providing us with the LS20 headset so that we could test this out. Now the whole point of this exercise was to prove that the LS20 is quite versatile. It can be run on a PC, which is what I'm using it. I'm running it directly through my PC. I'm not using any filters whatsoever, so the sound of my voice is the sound of my voice. The headset reproduces it quite well. Super, how are you connecting yours?
I'm connecting mine through my mobile phone.
Huh, that's awesome. Now, of course, you can actually use it through your PlayStation controller, your Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox One, a handset as well. It's quite a versatile headset. Crashman, yes, it is sponsorship because they sponsored TNT Season 2, so I'm getting the plugs in while I can. Thank you very much. Now,
Again, thank you everyone for thank you everyone who attended. As I said, myself and Grim will take away what happened with Crazy, which was very unfortunate.
absolutely.
And then see what we can come up with.
Yep. And I think we'll end it there, don't you?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks again, Soups. Thanks for coming out.
All right. And you take care.
Bye bye now. Bye everyone.
Bye.